What's happening, guys? My name is Gold, and a couple of days ago this guy asked us what our best TDM so far was, and I replied to him, and then he sent us this message, so I'll read it out to you guys. Just read your reply. 52 to 1 team deathmatch is pretty impressive. I would like to know if there are a few tips you, the pros, could give me. We're not pros though. You would think that maybe by watching a lot of Black Ops videos I would have learned something by now, but no. My best match has been around 30 to 5, and that because I was playing against a team in which the highest level was 0 prestige, level 40. Are there any general tips you could give me? I recently started getting some high kill streaks like the Blackbird and a few chopper gunners. My setup is AUG, Commando, Dual Mag and Suppressor, Strela, Semtex, Flashbang, Claymore, Hardline, Warlord and Hacker. It would mean so much if you replied. Love the videos, keep them coming. Well, I decided not to reply directly because I think this is helpful for a lot of you guys. So I guess I'll give you my best tips. These aren't the best tips probably. Well, they're a little different from the usual tips because, you know, we all know the usual tips. Check your corners, check your radar, you know, keep your back to the map, all that stuff. You've heard it all before, and it's good to revision that stuff because, I mean, it's very helpful to know that you should check your corners and all that stuff. But I think most of you guys know by now and pay attention to that too. And sorry if I sound distracted, but there's someone yelling outside, but whatever. So I'll just keep on going. So yeah, so my best tips are, well, the tips that I use the most, I guess. If something isn't going your way, if you're going 0 to 4, it happens to all of us. Just blame something. That's something I do. If I'm using the Commando, I'll blame the gun. Why not? I'll just blame the gun. Just yell at the gun saying it's bad, and try another one, and maybe that works out. Because if you blame something, if you don't blame yourself, you don't think you're bad, I guess. And it sounds like a weird tip to give, but just try it out. It might just work for you too. Like if I'm going 0 and 5 and I keep losing gun battles, I just switch to another weapon and try that gun out, and sometimes it works, and then it feels like you're not the bad guy, but the gun is pretty bad, so it's not your fault, I guess. So that's one tip. Another tip that I can give you is sensitivity. So a lot of people ask us what our sensitivity is, and you know, since I guess it started in Modern Warfare 2 with all the quick scoping, people thought that a high sensitivity really helps out. Well, it does when you're sniping, because you want to be able to quote-unquote drag scope, I guess it's called. And so that is helpful. I'm not gonna lie, when you're sniping, I use a higher sensitivity too. But when you're using a regular gun, like for example this PAS 12, I would not recommend a high sensitivity. In fact, I would recommend a very low sensitivity. I usually play on a 4, Astro plays on a 5 to 7, I think, but he, you know, when he just feels comfortable with it, I guess, but most people don't. I mean, for example, if you guys know Nonstop 77, I'm going to do a dual commentary with him. I'm going to upload that maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, I'll see. He's a really good player. The game that he showed us was 140 to 6, and you'd expect him to use a high sensitivity, but no, he uses a 4 sensitivity like I do, simply because, you know, I mean, high sensitivity, you don't want to be, when it does help out in certain situations, I guess, when someone's right next to you and you want to shoot him, but most of the times, most gun battles, you want to be able to stay on target, and a low sensitivity really helps out on that one, because when you're using a low sensitivity, you don't have to, like, when you touch your right analog stick, it doesn't change that much, so you can follow the guy while he's running and shoot him like that, which is very helpful. So in my opinion, high sensitivities are not the way to go. Use a lower sensitivity, and that will work out. I play on a 4, and that is perfect for me. I play on a 4 on every single Call of Duty now. I used to play on a 7 on Modern Warfare 2 because I like to snipe every now and then, and I didn't feel like changing my sensitivity every time I wanted to snipe because it feels awkward. But ever since I played Black Ops, I'm playing on a 4 and I'm loving it. It helped me out so much, and yeah, that's the way I win my gun battles, I guess. But any more tips I'm thinking? Well, the usual tips are obvious, so keep those in mind. They really help out. But if there's anything, oh yeah, the kill streaks. Yeah, a lot of people would think running high kill streaks is very helpful, but I don't think it is, because when you die every 5 kills, which is still a good KD, it's like a 5 KD, so no problem there. Don't run a Blackbird chopper gunner dogs like for example Esther is doing in this gameplay. He's only doing it because he wanted a 40 plus TDM, which worked out. But when I'm just playing for fun and I wanna or when I wanna, I don't really tend to care about KD, but when I would care about KD, I wouldn't be running Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Dogs. I would be running something around like maybe Counter Spy Plane, Napalm, and Attack Helicopter or Blackbird, because you can get those kill streaks all the time. Look at this. Oh, that would have been so nice if you would have killed the third guy. But I'm just saying, if you run lower kill streaks, you will get him every single time, and you will feel rewarded, because you're not going to reach the 11 kill streak in every single game, and that's frustrating because you don't feel rewarded. But the gameplay is wrapping up right there. 44 and 5 TDM with the SPAS 12, which is a pretty good gameplay. I thought you guys might enjoy it. Astro's a beast with SPAS 12, and we're uploading on Monday because we have a lot of games floating around on our hard drives, and we don't feel like deleting it. The only reason why we only uploaded Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays is because we were scared that we would run out of gameplays, but the opposite happened. So now we have a lot of gameplay saved up, and we're planning on posting them because I think you guys deserve the best, and these are still really good gameplays that we're proud of in our opinion, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and it's a little extra effort from us. So yeah, hopefully you guys will appreciate that. 44 and 5, and I will talk to you guys later. This amazing bonus clip is provided by T-Rerun. Look at this, he gets the quad feed on Nuketown Demolition and decides to run further into their spawn and gets another triple feed. So that's an amazing bonus clip. Thanks for sending it in, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.